and trust comes into play. So we can support you up until a certain point, and then if your case gets more complex, we're going to refer you to somebody outside. Same thing with taxes. If I definitely have seen that somebody came in needing tax support for a previous year. We can't go back and spend time working through people's taxes with you. We don't have tax experts, but we can refer you to a local tax accountant who's going to take care of you and not rip you off. So, thank you for the question. Other questions or thoughts? Yes.
Yeah, so I understand that you are a provincial government
Supported.
sponsored or supported organization. Do you extend help about federal immigration programs as well? Because it's possible that somebody wants a federal permanent residence, for example, but still would stay in Montreal, right? So that they have more options. So is it something you would consider, or you would still steer them towards provincial programs?
Okay, I'll repeat the question for our online viewers. Does PAMI provide support for federal immigration programs for permanent residency, or would we steer people back towards provincially sponsored permanent residency options? And that is a question that I don't have a very clear answer to because it doesn't come up all that often. But so I want to make sure that I talk to my colleagues and get back to the organization about that. So I'm going to take a note on it. But my hunch would be that we would provide you with guidance, but it probably would not be able to be the same in-depth support as it would be if it was provincial. But let me verify that and get back to Mr. Chakraborty with that information.
Thank you.
So, federal
We've got time
immigration.
for two more.
There is one question.
Yes, sir.
Did I understand you correctly that you can refer someone to lawyers?
We can refer you to lawyers that we trust. So,
But you can find lawyers online. So what's the difference?
well, I guess I would feel more comfortable knowing that a nonprofit community organization places their trust and has a long-standing relationship with an immigration lawyer than looking online and finding something. When I was in Delhi, in Uttar Pradesh, and trying to figure out what does my arrival in Canada look like given my kind of weird in-between student and sponsorship status look like, I found a place to call that said we're immigration lawyers, and I didn't know if my phone call was going to cost me $300 or if it was going to be free or if my emails were going to be, I'm going to end up with some big bill. So at least having a referral from a non-interested party can mean that you're going to get legal support from somebody that is not going to rip you off.
This is not immigration law. You're talking civil law and criminal law.
Oh,
Are you talking immigration law?
I was talking specifically about immigration lawyers, but for civil and criminal lawyers, the question doesn't come up very often because
So you're talking immigration law.
I was talking about immigration law, but I can definitely verify. Can we refer
You mentioned
to
something about wills. You have referred to notary?
the will? The last will and testament session that we gave, there was a notary who came, and we would feel comfortable referring to that notary in particular because we've now developed a relationship with him. And
How would I know about the next session?
then how would you know about the next session? The best way would be to follow us on Facebook or check on our website, or to put your name down on this sheet, and I can add you to our info letters. Unfortunately, our last will and testament session happened 2 weeks ago, so it'll happen next spring. But great question. Our activities are all on our website and on Facebook and in our info letter.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hi, there are a lot of students here, especially international ones, with newcomers, and they're not very familiar with the laws and how things are in this country. So they often come across many situations that they don't want to encounter. For example, maybe roommate situations or whatever, like unfriendly ones. And so I just want to know that if you or if anyone from me can offer services like maybe counseling. I'm not talking about legal, but just like advice, when to go, do and what to take any steps. So do you guys do anything to help them out?
Okay, so the question was, there are many students who come who don't necessarily know about the rights that they have, maybe in terms of housing or in terms of other things like that, and they end up in a bad roommate situation or with a bad landlord or something. Does PUMI offer counseling services to know what access to their rights and services they have? And my answer to that would be our family assistance service would be the right place to go for that. And we also have workshops on things like housing rights. And so what I would tell somebody in that situation is call our family assistance service, and that service might be able to orient you towards either organizations or just general knowledge about what your rights are, to understand what you can do, and come to our free workshops that are about your rights as a worker or as an inhabitant of a place to live. So one of those two options would be the best. So in doubt, call and ask. You know, if you've got a question or your friend has a question, then what we can do minimally is try to point you in the right direction towards another organization, but we might have the answer at PUMI as well. So great question, thank you. Yes, ma'am?
Last question.
Yes.
If there's somebody outside Canada looking to immigrate here, do you provide assistance to them, like over or something?
So the question was, if somebody is outside Canada wanting to come to Montreal, can we provide them with services? Our mandate from the government is to serve people who have arrived. That being said, we like getting the word out to people that when you arrive, you should come as soon as you can to us to make sure you maximize your benefits as a newly arrived person. But right now, unfortunately, we don't have the resources to be helping people with their process of applying for permanent residency outside Canada. So, but great question, thank you. Okay, so it looks like we're going to
Well, very involved session, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Please put our hands to Eleanor. A lot of people has come.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Eleanor.
Thank you. I have business cards that I'm happy to hand out. Again, my last day is on Thursday, but my email will still function and will be transferred to somebody who will be taking over my role. And she's started already, but she'll be working primarily starting in May. So if you have ideas or questions, you can email my email, and it should get through. Or if you ever call and say, I heard about PUMI through Eleanor, they should be able to transfer you to the right person. And we want feedback, we want ideas, we want comments, and we want questions. So I definitely invite you to reach out to us. And then if you're interested in our info letter or anything else, you're welcome to write your name down and information on this, and I will make sure that gets into the right hands. So thank you so much.
Thank you. So we'll keep that at the table, and we can pick it up on the way out.
Oh yeah, that's great.
And,
Okay, and I've got extra packets if you know of people or organizations that might like them. I've got more of these, so.
yeah, so we'll keep it. I think people have got most of them here.
Yeah.
And we can give it to the others who have not been able to.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So before we go, a few more formalities. First of all, thanks to Start of India, Mr. Ramatullah, for offering us this beautiful place. Thank you so much, sir. And I would request Mona Lisa to offer Eleanor a token of appreciation. And I would request, sir, Mr. Mukherjee, if you can please come up and present her a token of appreciation too. Abdi, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What do you want me to do?
I love
You're not a mathematician, are you?
I'm not
You know who I mean by Nash?
Oh,
That Nash.
like John Nash. No,
Congratulations.
unfortunately.
Thank you
so
very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you so much. Can I ask how to say thank you in Bengali?
Yeah. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Okay. Excellent.
Same in Hindi,
Good,
same
good,
in.
good. No,
It's a
that was very
Sanskrit
good.
word. It's good to know a few words of Sanskrit. It's all
Oh,
the same.
yes, it is. Absolutely. So
Thanks very much.
thank you so much, and thank you for your great questions and comments. I really appreciate them. So,
Thank you.